And good evening, everybody. I'm Steve, and this is Sports Final. A little low budget and a little low temp because our laptop's still in the shop. Won't be back for probably 2 weeks, so I'm forced to do this. This week, we're going to try to hit it 5 to about 8 minutes. So let's get going, shall we? Thanks to the Amazon Fire Kindle, we're bringing you this live to tape edition of Sports Final. Be that as it may. Okay, let's go to baseball. All scores we have for you, sponsored as always by William Hill Sportsbook. Let's make it interesting, but do it responsibly. San Diego Padres lead the Texas Rangers 9-4. In the 10th inning, Boston and Baltimore knotted up at 4. Second inning, game just underway. The Angels and the Blue Jays are scoreless. 6th inning, Arizona beating Cincinnati 6-2. 3rd inning, it's the world champ defenders, the Dodgers, over the Washington Nationals by a score of 5-1. Final scores: Tampa Bay blanked the New York Yankees 4-0. Miami walloped the Mets 3-0. Final in 10 innings: Seattle over Minnesota 4-3. Milwaukee over St. Louis 9-5. What a way to make a living. Oakland over the Houston Astros 7-3. San Francisco, open up your Golden Gate and kick out the Colorado Rockies. They beat them 4-3. San Francisco 4, Colorado 3. Detroit went to Cleveland. That's good news. Bad news, Cleveland whopped their butts 11-3. Pittsburgh, shiver me timbers, the Pirate Queen, they beat the Chicago Cubs 8-2. Shiver me timbers. What are timbers anyways? Atlanta defeated Philadelphia 5-4, and Kansas City and the White Sox were postponed due to the obvious reasoning. In the NBA, I know I'm going to extend, don't worry. In the NBA, let's give you some scores. Let's give you some scores. We're going to try to give you some scores. So let's give you some scores. Come on. We want some scores. Can you give us scores? I hate wasting. Thank you. Right now, 2:48 left to play in the third quarter. It is Los Angeles Lakers 88. The Brooklyn Nets 77. At the half, it's Sacramento over Utah 65-59. Also at the half, Philadelphia feels some freedom 66-53 over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just starting, Washington Wizards and the Phoenix Suns tied at 12. Also early in the first, getting late in the first, I'll say, Houston up 2 on Golden State 16-14. 5:48 left to play in the first. Detroit! The Detroit Pistons over the Portland Trailblazers 14-11. And the final score, Toronto over Cleveland 135-115. All right. We're getting good at this, aren't we? Let's go to the NHL and give you all those scores. And then we'll do the rest of this. All right. Third period. Oh, you're going to love this. Third period, 4:54 left to play in regulation. Minnesota over St. Louis, 2-1. 6:20 left to play in regulation. The Stanley Cup defending champion Tampa Bay Lightning over Nashville, 2-0. Just getting underway, the Edmonton Oilers, Calgary Flames, scoreless. Final score, Dallas over Florida, 4-1. Philadelphia over Boston, 3-2. The Linda Steele Chicago Blackhawks, by the way, congratulations, Linda Steele, getting the lead role in a film called Anomaly as a rough, tough police chief officer. You're going to be good at this. If there are any love scenes, you know there will be. Anyway, onward. The Linda Steele Chicago Blackhawks beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-3. In a shootout, the Detroit Red Wings beat the Carolina Hurricane 5-4. Winnipeg over Montreal 5-0. Toronto over Ottawa 6-5. About 6 minutes from now, they're going to drop the puck on the Kings of Los Angeles and the Sharks of San Jose. Do we have... Yeah, okay, so I guess apparently these two are old. So there. Okay, so that's your NHL scoreboard. I hear you saying, Steve, what about the soccer? Yes, what about that? What about soccer? We're going to give you that right now. We're going to extend 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. Or, no, anyway. Let's give you some scores if we can. That way we can do this. And that'll be that for that. Okay, let's clip on Saturday. Oh, it is Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. Okay, in the Premier League, Leeds over Manchester City, 2-1. Liverpool over Aston Villa, 2-1. Chelsea defeated Crystal Palace, 4-1. In the Scottish Premiership, Celtic, 6. Livingston, nothing. Dundee United over Hamilton, 1-0. Kilmarnock and Ross County ended in a ballet tie, otherwise known as 2-2. Motherwell over St. Mirren, 1-0. Aberdeen over St. Johnstone, 1-0. In Championship soccer, or Swacker, Swansea 3, Millwall 0, Barnsley 2, Middlesbrough 0, Birmingham 2, Stoke 0, Bournemouth 4, Coventry 1, Bristol City, and Nottingham Forest. That's where Robin Hood is merry men. I wonder why they were so merry. They ended up scoreless. That's why they're merry. Cardiff and Blackburn tied at 2. Norwich and Derby. Norwich beat Derby 1-0. Huddersfield and Rotherham scoreless. Brentford whopped Preston 5-0. QPR for Queen Park's Rangers over Sheffield Wednesday. I know her cousin, Sheffield Thursday. 4-1. Luton over Wycombe 3-1. League One action. Wimbledon 5, Accrington 1, Oxford United 6, Crewe 0. Did they even show up to the game? Wigan 4, Doncaster 1, Fleetwood 1, Rockdale 0. Gillingham and Shrewsbury tied at 0. Ipswich and MK Dons 0. Lincoln City and Blackpool did the ballet 2-2. Northampton, Bristol Rovers tied at 1 because it's a lonely number. Burton over Portsmouth 2-1. Charlton over Sunderland 2-1. Peterborough over Swindon 3-0. In League Two action, Barrow and Carlisle did the ballet step. They 2-2'd. Bolton over Harrogate 2-1. Bradford over Grimsby. Dimsdale 1-0. Exeter, or if you're a Morecambe Indy fan, Exeter or Exeter. There you go. Exeter 4-1 over Cambridge. Cheltenham, because there is no real ham, but Cheltenham, 1-0 over Leyton Orient Airlines. Port Vale, 1-0 over Morecambe. That was wise. You folks in Britain would get that joke. Salford over Stevenage, 2-1. Scunthorpe over Tranmere, zip-zip. Southend and Crawley tied zip-zip. Walsall over Forest Green, 2-1. In women's international friendlies, Mexico and Slovakia tied at 0. Italy over Iceland, 1-0. Germany over Australia, 5-2. Sweden and the U.S. were kissing cousins, 1-1. National League, soccer, not sports, or not baseball. Halifax over Accrington, 1-0. Boreham over Wealdstone, 3-1. Bromley over Dagon Red, 1-0. Eastleigh over Woking, scoreless. Chesterfield over Kings Lynn, 2-1. Maidenhead and Barnet tied at 0. Torquay over Weymouth, 2-1. Stockport over Wrexham, 3-0. Hartlepool over Notts County, 2-0. Scottish Championship, Scotia here. Ayr over Dunfermline, they tied at 1. So too did Dundee and Morton. And so too did the Queen of Sith and Inverness, tied at 1. Wraith Rovers and Arbroath tied at 2-2. So it was all a tie. Shocking. Scottish League 1, Clove Rangers over Dumbarton, 1-0. Falkirk over Clyde, 2-1. East Fife over Forfar, 2-1. Montrose and Ardryonas, which I think is very good on ham, 2-2. So they balleted it. Patrick Thistle over Peterhead, 3-0. Funny name, Peterhead. Scottish League 2, Stirling was truly Stirling over Non-Athletic, 2-1. Albion over Brecon, 4-2. We got an Albion here in Michigan. Cowden Breath, and if you ever smelled the Cowden Breath, you'd say PU. Beat Elgin, or beated it Elgin, by a score of 1-0. Queen's Park over Steinhausen, 3-1. Edinburgh City over Stranraer, 1-0. And Sirmu Premier, Barrytown over Carnarvon, 1-0. Havford lost to Seffen Druids, 2-1. Pennybont over Connaugh's Queen, 2-0. I love this. They don't stretch them out. Flint Town over Cardiff, 2-0. The new whatever this team is called. Do we have any way of stretching it out here so I can actually read the entire name here? Thank you. Kennerford Town lost to Barrytown United, 1-0. Seflin Druids over Haverford West County, 2-1. Pennybont over Conan's Quay Nomads, 2-0. Flint Town United over Carvid Moo, 2-0. New Saints over Ballatown, 1-0. Irish Premiership, Crusaders in Cliftonville tied at 2-2. Glenavon 3, Ballymena United 2. Glentoran over Dungannon Swifts 2-0. Larne and Linfield tied at 1. Portadown over Carrick Rangers 2-0. Coleraine over Warren Point Town 2-1. Irish Premier Division, Finn Harps over Waterford. I love their crystal. 2-1. Drogheda United over Longford Town 4-0. Silgo Rovers and Shamrock Rovers rove to a tie of 1. Spanish La Liga, Cadiz over Getafe 1-0. Athletic Bilbao over Alves, zip. Levante over Eibar, 1-0. Real Madrid over Barcelona, 2-1. German Bundesliga, Frankfurt over Wolfsburg, 4-3. Bayern Munich over Union Berlin, 1-1. Hertha Berlin and Mönchengladbach, 2-2. Leipzig and Werder Bremen, 4-1. Dortmund over Stuttgart, 3-2. In Italian Series A, Spezia 3, Cortone 2. Milan over Parma, 3-1. Torino over Udinese, Uncle, 1-0. French League 1, Paris Saint-Germain defeated Strasbourg, 4-1. Montpellier and Marseille tied at 3. Australian A-League action, Melbourne over Newcastle, 2-1. Melbourne City over Sydney, tie, 1-1. West Sydney over Adelaide United, they ended up in a 1-1 tie. Austrian Bundesliga action, Rheindorf Attach over Sponsen Polten, 1-0. Goodematic Lead over Admiral Wacker, 2-0. Prolacto Harburg over Austria Vienna, 1-0. In Belgian soccer, Secure Bruges over Cru Dauphine Leuven, 3-0. Mechelen, I love the tires, over SV Zout Wagram, 4-0. Ghent over Sporting de Charleroi, 4-0. In Dutch action, it was Hercules Almeo 4, Willem II 0. AZ Alkmaar 2, Sparta Rotterdam 0. Eminem 3, Fortuna Sittard 1. And Zwolle. And if you ever get anything swole, go see a doctor immediately. Unless it's a certain body part for us men, then call Guinness. Zwolle defeated Twente 1-0. Greek Super League, Volos over Pantekolos, 3-1. Apollon Smyrnis and OFI tied at 0. Larissa over Automatron Athens, 1-0. Portugal had some action, and we're going to give it to you anyways. I know we're 13:46. Let's keep going. Mertimo over Furnace, 1-0. Boa Vista, Rio Avenue tied at 3. Porto over Tondela, 2-0. Beneficia, 2-2. Over Pacos de Ferreira, 5-0. If I screw up a name, I'm sorry. Russian Premier League, Kimiki 1, Tambov 0, Ufa 3, Akamat Grozny 0. Ruben Kazan, great actor, defeated Rostov 1-0. Sweden had some soccer action too. Malmo over Hammarby 3-2. Orboro over Goldsboro, zip. Switzerland, Lugano over Lausanne, 1-0. Basel over Luzern, 4-3. And Turkey had theirs. Ostepe 3, Hatayspor 2. Kayseri, Rizenspor, and Trabzonspor tied at 0. Galatasaray 1, Faith Karagümrük 1. And folks, that's it. We're done. Show's done. We'll see you tomorrow with WrestleMania and everything else, midnight Eastern. We'll tape at about 9 o'clock. Bye.